and then he gave this 5-minute recess. That's when things got even weirder. Because folks went outside in the hallway then, and the jurors who had just been released then found the defendants and started talking with the defendants and the defense team and expressed their support for them and said, thank you so much for what you've been doing. They said, this has been such an amazing education. They said, you know, we really didn't want to convict. We just felt like we had to because of those legal requirements. And they said, you know, we don't want to see Washington turned into a fossil fuel corridor, which was like a key point of so much of the case about all of these export facilities for oil and coal that are being proposed up and down the Washington coast. They said, you know, we admire what you're doing so much, and you know, like our eyes have really been opened this week. And Abby Brockway, the lead defendant, said, well, we've got this lobby day coming up for our Faith in Action group. Do you want to come with us? And they start giving their contact information to the defendants. 2 of them signed up with the Climate Disobedience Center and said that they want to work with us to train future defendants who are on the stand of how they can be most effective. You know, the one defendant just said to the jurors, "Welcome to the movement," and they hugged, and I mean it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I mean that lasted for like 15, 20 minutes, and then we went back inside. 3 of the jurors came back into the courtroom then, joined the supporters watching the whole thing, and the sentencing happened, and the judge gave them no jail time, gave them suspended sentences, gave them $200 fines apiece, and thanked them for being such exemplary citizens, and said our society needs more of this. said you're doing a great thing, you know. But he felt like he was bound by these legal technicalities and the system that he is a part of. You know, that he was willing to do everything except for question the boundaries of that legal system that he was a part of. You know, which in a way was ironic, because so much of the testimony heard over the course of the week was about how our political and legal structures as they exist now are not adequate to address the climate crisis, that they are simply broken and are not designed to deal with this kind of challenge, which is why acting outside of the boundaries of that legal system was necessary for these activists. And the judge basically went on to demonstrate that in his own role, that his own court system that he was a part of is also not adequate to do what he says we need more of. You know, it was also not adequate to deal with things in the way that he says is moral and is necessary. So it was an incredibly interesting week.